Okay, we're going to do a little video to show you just how easy it is to be able to register for summer camp at Jumonville. One of the first things that you'll likely want to do is on the website, go to summer camp where you can see summer camp schedule. There you'll see a full listing of the different events we have available. You can view that like this grid. You can also click on the little button here for table view. And table view then will show up in a little different format. So depending what's easier for you to be able to find, then you can use either one of those. Most people prefer the grid view, which is the normal view that will come up when you go to the summer camp schedule. If you have an idea, for example, let's say we're looking for a child that's 12 years old, and we know that 12-year-old child wants to go to an adventure camp. Once you pick those priorities and then you click search, it will bring up just the events that are for 12-year-olds that are adventure camps. So we look here and we see those adventure camps, and let's say we decide this camp, which is June the 16th to the June the 22nd, looks like a good fit. So you simply click anywhere on that picture or anywhere on that grid there, and that will take you to the actual website for that camp. You'll see some more information on that camp, some description about that. You'll see some of the activities. You'll see the person who's the dean. If you want to email that dean, you can simply click on the link there to be able to do that. But what we're going to right now is simply how to register. So what you would do is simply click on the Register Now button. And then you'll come up on this screen to be able to register for that camp. Then you simply go through and fill out all the information on the registration. If you have used your computer a lot before, you probably have things that will automatically fill out on the computer. Anything that has a red asterisk is a required field. If there's not a red asterisk, you don't necessarily need to be able to do that. And once you have got your basic information in, for example, it's not required to put a phone number. It is required to put parent or guardian. And you need to be able to put in your birth date so we make sure that that person is going to be able to properly fit. Now, in my case, obviously, I'm much older than a 12-year-old, but we don't have it set up that it's automatically going to flag you. So my actual age during that week of camp would be 67. And obviously, one of the things you would need is the person needs to fit that same age overall. Under church name, I'll put my church. It is not necessary to have to be able to put in the address, but if you do know that address, the main thing that when you click on here, you'll see it says, enter the word none if you don't have a church that you consider your primary church. And if you're not sure of the church address, what we'd like you to do is at least put the city and the state so that we're able to make sure if it's, for example, First United Methodist Church, there's a lot of those, so we need to be able to know where that's going to be. So I'll put the city and the state in, and I don't really need to know about the zip code. You can put the pastor's name. And if you know the church phone number, you can put it in. Again, that is not required. Now is where we do the rest of the part of the registration. So you indicate whether it's a male or female counselor or camper. And for the optional photo DVD, gives a little bit of information on the side that describes that. So you can decide if you want a DVD or not, and if you want to prepay for that. then you can put in simply the amount that you are paying. The minimum amount for registering for camp is $75, and that's what I'll mark as paying. You can also put a second choice for an event name and number if you know what that's going to be. Not required, but just in case that camp fills up, that will help us to be able to get you into another camp. And then we like to know how you heard about us. For example, maybe I heard from Pickle Radio, a little spot that we did about Jumonville. And if you have a coupon code that you saw from one of the ads that we did, you can put that in there. Then at the bottom, you put in the initials of the parent or guardian, and then the name of that parent in there, and then today's date. You can click on the little calendar here, and it will automatically come up with the date for that. So I'm just going to put in March. I believe today is the 20th. And you've done everything you need right there. It'll show you right now $75 is the amount you're paying. Then when you click on submit, it will take you to the next part of the website, unless there's something that I didn't do. So if it goes to the next page, you filled in all the forms, except it's telling me here I put a partial phone number in for the church, so I don't want to be able to do that. And let me fix these things here. Once that's done, I'll click on submit again. Oh, and I didn't answer my question at the top. I am definitely a return camper. So you fix any errors that you have, click on submit. And now it tells you your order is being processed. Please wait a moment while we direct you to our payment page. Now it comes up with a payment page, and you have the ability here to be able to put in your credit card information and your billing address, and then you would simply click submit payment, and that's all you need to be able to do. And then you will receive a confirmation from Jumonville that we received your registration and payment. Thank you very much, and I hope this helped.